So for me, my ultimate comfort food menu has to include chocolate. And for pudding tonight, I'm gonna make my flatmate and I orange blossom and spice infused chocolate ganache. So to do that, I'm gonna take some chocolate, give it a bash, break it up. So this is dark chocolate, 70% cocoa content, nice and bitter. I've got some water boiling, and to flavour it with orange blossom water, I'm just gonna add a dash. Be careful with this because it's pretty strong. Okay, get your water boiling. Now I know that adding water to chocolate goes against all odds, but I promise you it works. And what we're gonna have, yes, it's naughty with the chocolate, and I've put the cream in my mash earlier, so I'm gonna cheat now. I'm gonna add some water. Okay, and now I'm making a low-fat dessert. That's my way of convincing myself it's cool, okay? You're not really meant to add water to chocolate because it splits. So you wanna add it bit by bit and just start whisking. Okay, so you have to really keep out the chocolate. Add the water bit by bit, and you'll probably think, oh my God, it's not melting, it's not melting. Just keep at it. Just keep whisking and whisking and whisking. And what's gonna happen, the chocolate's gonna melt, and as it melts and cools down, it'll thicken. And you see, it's not splitting at all. That's all lovely and smooth. I just have to dip my finger in there. Oh my God, gorgeous. So, I'm gonna let this cool down, and then I'm gonna transfer it to a smaller bowl because it'll never fit in my fridge. And then I'm gonna put it in the fridge for about an hour to firm up. There we go. So I'm gonna make a little spice mix to go with my chocolate, okay? So I'm gonna use some cinnamon, some coriander, some star anise, some black peppercorns and some cardamom. So these are all Middle Eastern flavours. So I could put these in the oven for about 10 minutes to roast, but I'm gonna cheat and speed it up a bit and put it in a hot frying pan, okay? So a little cinnamon, just a little bit of coriander. So I've got this piping hot 1 star anise, black pepper, and some cardamoms. Get a little bit crazy with them. And straight onto a hot pan, and just let them sizzle a bit. Keep them moving so they don't burn. And once you begin to smell the aromas, you're okay. What you don't want to do is burn. If you burn these spices at this stage, you're just going to ruin the whole dessert. Oh, that is such a great smell. We are in the middle of Lebanon, in a cafe, having a coffee. Kind of smell. Okay, into the spice grinder, hot spices. So cinnamon, star anise, cardamom, black pepper and coriander. Okay, then blitz them up. Okay, oh my God, that is just such a great scent. Tip them into a bowl. Okay, so if you weren't making this chocolate ganache with orange blossom water and these spices would be great on lamb or fish, maybe on the barbecue, prawns as well, or maybe just a little olive oil and dip your bread in them. But because we're doing dessert, I'm just gonna add a little bit of sugar to my spice mix, a little bit of caster sugar. Mix that up. Lovely. So if you were rushed, you know, doing a dinner party, it's a really great recipe because you can make the ganache ahead of time and you can have this in an airtight container, say, a week beforehand. So it's a nice little tip. So set that aside. I'm gonna get my ganache I prepared earlier. Here it is. Lovely. Okay, so I need to put a little bit of hot water in a jug just to heat up my spoons. Okay, let's put my spoons in the hot water. It's going to make it easier to quenelle. Take my plate. Let's just have a little taste. It's always important to keep tasting as you go. Yum. So rich, it's so great. So I've got my ganache, I've got my spice mix. So I just need to put a little bit of spice mix on the plate, okay? And then I'm gonna make a quenelle. So a quenelle is a shape made with 2 spoons. Okay, let's scoop it up. See, look at that, it's just so glossy and yummy. Probably looks a little bit posh, doesn't it, for a night in, but you know what, we've gone really comfort on the meatloaf. So hey, let's go to town on dessert, you know? I don't think Alison's gonna complain. Right, a little bit of spice mix on the top. And what I'm gonna do, she'll think this is weird, but I love salt and chocolate. So a little bit of salt on the top there. So I can't just serve that. I thought that An orange and basil salad would be really nice. So take some orange segments on the plate. So this is really rich, and this is going to be quite palate cleansing, the orange salad. And a little bit of basil. So basil will complement all the spices, the cinnamon, the cardamom, and the star anise. And there, like that. And let's just put a little bit of spice mix on the top. So here's my ultimate comfort food pudding to follow my sophisticated meatloaf and sage-infused mash.